chapter 34, verse Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1 through 2. Come near, you nations, to hear, and hearken, you people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter. I want to give our praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Arkha, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this video. Now I have a clip coming up, very important war news clip coming up. But before it comes up, I want to speak on a few things, okay? Now, when you look at a situation where they are saying that America is banned for life from the Middle East, from that region, the Persian Gulf, and they just put a bounty on U.S. troops' heads, 30,000 a head for the men. Okay, if the men bring back a U.S. troop dead, that's 30,000. If the women do it, okay, that's 60,000. It's doubled, and then the weapon that they use will be put in a museum. Okay, so this is not a joke at all, man. And as you see, I read the first two verses of the chapter. That's a great chapter to read, by the way. When you understand how the Lord is going to drag these troops for that judgment into the valley of decision, Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh's judgment. Okay, so if Iran ain't gonna give it up, which they wouldn't, why would they do that? The whole empire would be over if they gave up the strait, okay, to Babylon, man. Okay, that's why this is the war. Pete Hegseth went lying when he said this is the holy war. Told them troops that, man. I know them troops was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Yeah, man. The Lord made him say that, man. So understand what we are watching here. We are watching the war. Okay, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. The next phase is about to go down. Just watch. Okay, watch and pray. All right, so stay tuned for the World War III news. Shalom.
Iran's Army Commander-in-Chief General Amir Hatami has announced a financial reward for anyone who kills or captures an aggressor U.S. soldier, declaring that the era of American military presence in the Persian Gulf is permanently over. So the two things here, the fact that it's permanently over, the presence of the United States, and two, the bounty. So what is he speaking about? Any individual who kills or captures a U.S. soldier and hands them over to the authorities will receive a reward of 5 billion tomans, approximately $30,000. He said that courageous Iranian women who accomplish this feat will receive double the reward. So women will get $60,000. Imagine the insult to the American army, of course. Furthermore, the weapon used in the operation will be purchased by the army at twice the market value and permanently displayed in a dedicated museum. So you have an operation, you get a reward, and we buy the weapon and we put it in a museum. General Hatami emphasized that Iran's offensive and defensive capabilities are being rapidly rebuilt and expanded, noting that new capacities were already demonstrated during the recent clashes with American forces over the Strait of Hormuz. He warned the enemies have fundamentally miscalculated Iran's military strength and must not repeat the grave errors of the past, as Iran faces no limitations in defending its sovereignty. Now, another very important bit here. He firstly addressed the joke or the statement of Donald Trump. He mocked the recent remarks, saying that you are very wrong. Even joking about this is a massive mistake. This is Iran, and it has guardians who will break your leg. A threat to Donald Trump. In addition to that, the expulsion He said that the US president is a delusional loser, citing Western media reports that the president hid in a food truck out of fear and abandoned staff on a plane deemed to be facing a possible threat by the Secret Service during the recent visit to Turkey. Highlighting the strategic impact of the attacks on US installations, particularly in Jordan, he emphasized that these operations delivered an unambiguous message that Iran's reach is entirely unrestricted. He asserted that the Iranian military's ability to target aggressors is not only absolute, but will continue to expand through tactical creativity and operational innovation, ensuring that no hostile element is beyond the scope of Iran's retaliatory capabilities. He also underscored Iran's proven technical superiority in neutralizing advanced air defense networks, noting that the Zionist regime has already witnessed Iranian munitions successfully breach its multi-layered defense shields. He said that the expulsion of American forces from the region is now an accomplished reality, and they no longer have permission to enter the Persian Gulf, the Sea of Oman, or the Strait of Hormuz. The only way forward is the complete exit of Americans from the region. We have won this path, and we are now consolidating this victory. He added that the US and Zionist regime are now in their most detested and isolated positions globally, as nations realize they can no longer rely on Washington for their security. So, they're setting a new rule now. You're not able to go back to the Sea of Oman, the Strait of Hormuz, or the Persian Gulf. That is permanent, so the United States will be banned forever from the region.
Try your luck on Hard Rock Bet. You could win cash on your phone like this.